Hello and welcome back to Ashford International. So I had a bit of a think and I've decided, yes, I'm going to film more of the railways around Kent. So I'm going to get the 16 pass, which is in about 45 minutes, over towards Margate. I am going to stop in Canterbury West or East, can't remember which one, and then Ramsgate and Margate, and end my journey there. So that's going to be quite interesting to see what that's all about. It might be the service that got me here, it was a Javelin and then it split into two and the front set went over towards Margate. So will that be the same case? Will I be on another Javelin? Who knows? So yeah 45 minutes to have a little look around. Welcome back once again as we explore Kent. So it looks as though Ashford has 6 platforms. From what I've noticed, it's Southeastern and Southern. They're the only two that I've seen here. To be fair, there's a 170 I saw, 375 and some 395s. So yeah, all going good. I did notice as well that looks like there's a TV show or something being filmed over on the far platform. I was over there, so I was trying to do a bit of my talking here, but I got in the way, even though I was there first. But then again, that's a lot more of a professional. The camera and the work they had is a lot more professional than my phone and this Gorilla Pod stick. So I kindly let them go and I'll come back over here. But nonetheless, so yeah, like I said, so it's a decent station to be fair. I haven't seen any Eurostars yet. I mean, there's as you can see, I'll turn it round so you can see over here. Is that where they come in on, or is it the central platforms? Well, actually, to be fair, as I've just looked, the sign on the middle platform says exit and sortie, whatever. So I would assume that might be the platform for it, but nonetheless, it's all good from there. So yeah, like I said, just waiting for the train, and then we will head on towards Canterbury, where we'll have a look at the station there. But for now, let's have a bit more of history on this station.
The station here at Ashford opened in 1842 by the South Eastern Railway. The station opened as a temporary terminus for the line from London to Dover. Within 10 years of opening, connections were made across Kent to places like Folkestone, Canterbury and Hastings. The station itself was renamed to Ashford International in 1996, following the completion of the Channel Tunnel rail link, seeing the introduction of the Eurostar trains. Unfortunately, I only got to see one Eurostar service pass through, and I was too busy not paying attention that I didn't get my camera out. But my time at Ashford International was now up, and my Southeastern service arrived into the platform to take me towards the next station, which is Canterbury. But can you guess whether I'm going to east or west?
First station, we are now here at Canterbury West. See, I was thinking east, so I'm glad I didn't say I said either or. So yeah, Canterbury West now. And to be fair, we was only delayed by about a few minutes. There was a points failure over by Y. Why at Y? Who knows? Pardon the pun. But yes, so this is more my style of station. You know, 2 platform. It's got quite a unique charm about it, to be fair. Obviously, like I said, 2 platforms, and yeah, I quite like it. So in terms of where we are at Canterbury, there are 3 very, very well known, well, there's a person and 2 things that are associated with here. So you've got the Archbishop of Canterbury, you've got Canterbury Cathedral, which I can't see at the moment. Oh, I can just see the top of it actually from here. And also, if you know your English literature, Geoffrey Chaucer, the Canterbury Tales. Well, there we go. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and grab some lunch because I haven't eaten yet today. So while I go and do that, you're going to learn about Canterbury in the modern day and some of the history. And I'll meet you back on the other platform and we'll discuss a bit more. See you in a bit.
Canterbury West is a Grade 2 listed railway station, and it is the busier of the two Canterbury stations, the other being Canterbury East. The station here was also built by the South Eastern Railway and opened to passengers in 1846. There was also a connection here to the first railway in Kent, which was the Canterbury and Whitstable Railway, which closed to passengers on the 1st of January 1931, although there was a lot of competition with the other station.
Okay, so I hope you learned something. Stomach's now full, replenished. So yeah, I'm back on the platform 1 now. So there are a couple of other things that I just wanted to point out as well is, first of all, the goods shed. Now that's a bloody obvious clue as to what that used to be. And there is also, as well as the two platforms, I'm going to stick it between the fence. There's a sideline that ends right there. So that obviously has some historical use. I have no idea if it is used currently. And also, the signal box for Canterbury West is up on a bridge, or overbridge. And I've never seen that before. There's probably quite a few dotted around, but in terms of what I've seen personally, I've never seen a signal box suspended up in the air. So I mean, it's quite a big signal box. It's not exactly a small one. I mean, there's quite a few, sets of points and stuff over here, and obviously you can see that there's quite a lot up ahead in terms of a junction. So who knows? But also as well, I was quite annoyed because as I was leaving to go and get some food, put the camera away, and I've heard a rumble. So I've gone back through, and it was a Class 73 light engine. So yeah, I missed out on that one. But yeah, the weather's not best either. As you can tell, my hair's wet. I'm getting wet. So yeah, so I'm going to sit in the shelter for now. So I hope you enjoyed Canterbury West Station. So yeah, we'll get cracking, wait for the next service, and I will see you at Ramsgate. Enjoy, see you later. Okay, so next stop, Ramsgate Railway Station. So that was a good thing that I chose the service I did. Well, I say that I was planning on getting the 1512 from Canterbury West, which because of an incident up at Chilham, a car drove into the level crossing gates, which delayed everything by an hour. So I got the 1412, which came just after 1512. So it kind of worked out anyway. But yeah, I feel sorry for people travelling. Good thing I've got a lot of time until the football tonight, isn't it? But nonetheless, so we're here at Ramsgate now. So it's a tired looking station. It's I mean, the weather hasn't got much better. I mean, you can tell we're closer to the sea. You've got the seagulls making themselves known. But yeah, from what I can count, 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms I can count here. It looks like just southeastern services, although I'll have a look into that. But yeah, there's also a depot behind me, just there. Just watch that one go. There we go. So that is now heading over to, well, back to the capital at London Charing Cross. But yeah, so let's cut away. We haven't got very long here, mind, until we go over to Margate and end the journey. So let's cut away, and I'm sure this place has some history, and we'll find out.
The original station at Ramsgate opened in 1846. However, the one that you see today didn't open until 1926, when it was relocated. It did make for better services, although it did take the railway away from the town centre and did have a negative impact. There is also a motive power depot here, which opened in 1846 also, but that went through a modernisation programme in 2007 and reopened in 2008. So you could say that there is a lot going on at Ramsgate, however, nothing like it used to be, and it is a shame that it was taken away from the main areas that made this place so very popular. But I suppose when you are here, you can have a look at all different units at the depot. Small mercies, I guess. With not very long spent at Ramsgate, it was now time to head across to the fourth and final station of the day, and that is Margate. So I will speak to you very soon.
So here we are at the last stop of Margate. The rain's gone away a little bit, so I'm hoping I haven't just jinxed it by saying that. But yeah, so all in all, quite a good journey, to be fair, apart from obviously the drama at Canterbury West, but I'm all right. I've got plenty of time, so I wasn't too affected, but like I said, other people, but nonetheless. So yeah, I'm here at Margate. Again, a bit like Ramsgate, it really looks like it needs a bit of an uplift, but then again, Ramsgate and Margate are, you know, go back to the early 1900s, probably until, like, you know, cheaper holidays or all-inclusive European holidays took place. Them two as beach resorts were booming. You know, they do excursion trains here. You know, it would have been absolutely packed, and the places here were, you know, they were really prosperous. But obviously times change, and it's nothing like that now. Nothing like that. But yeah, so like the other lot, we'll have a little look around Margate. Again, from what I can see, 4 platforms. Although it looks like there used to be 5. I could be wrong, but there's at least 4 here. So yeah, let's delve into Margate, shall we?
Just like Ramsgate, Margate is also a Grade 2 listed station, although Margate opened nearly 20 years later in 1863. It was built by the London, Chatham and Dover Railway, and there was also a second station here at Margate called Margate East, but that closed in 1953. Just a short walk from the station, you reach what Margate was best known for, the seaside, which had many excursion trains running here once upon a time. Places like Ramsgate and Margate are a former shadow of its former self, and it would take a lot, I would say, to reach them back to what they were best for. But great to come and visit, and great to learn about some fantastic stations on these fantastic Kent lines.
Okay, and there you go, Ashford International all the way to Margate. To be fair, it's not been a very bad journey, to be fair. I've enjoyed my time on the Javelins, as you saw in the previous episode before this one. Apart from weather and obviously, like I said, the drama at Canterbury, it's been fairly good, to be fair. I mean, the lines in itself, it's Kent. It's what you'd probably expect it to be. You know, it's not very hilly or anything like that, or any amazing views. The only thing that I really did like at Canterbury was obviously how old it was. There's an old hospital there. You could see sight of the cathedral, etc. So, you know, there are some places here, nonetheless. But yeah, I think that's my time in Kent all done for today, at least. And I have to say, I have enjoyed it. Like I said, those Javelins are very, very good. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. I mean, I did, to be fair. It's been quite good. But nonetheless, so I'm not sure where my next journey is going to take me. Like I said, we've already done, you know, the rail tour to Edinburgh, now this and other bits and bobs. So where else can the railways take me? Who knows? But nonetheless, thank you very, very much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.